Town Hall 18 is here, and I am going to gem my entire base to the max level, which includes all of the defenses, the troop, and hero levels. I've got lots of magic items to give me a good start. As soon as I log in, we can start the Town Hall upgrade itself. My previous superchargers are gone. Obviously, I'll have to supercharge the new levels, but I have plenty of gems to help. Let's hope we can get the new builder skin by the end of the video. Here we go then. 20 million gold to start the upgrade. I do have the 20% discount from the gold pass active. That will be extremely helpful in this video. We can see the new defenses, but we can't preview the town hall. Let's begin the upgrade, and the villager is here. This town hall is going to be a hit. I just know it. Wait, what's that shiny thing in the sky? They've been teasing the meteor. We did build the meteor catcher, and we have a cutscene. Okay, we have the troops, and the town hall's down. Where is the meteor catcher? Oh my goodness! The entire village is destroyed! That actually looked amazing. That was intense, but our village pulled through. That rock is glowing with strange energy. Maybe Builder can use this stuff. Well, let's find out, as I will be using a book of building to get the town hall upgraded. And there is Town Hall 18. The Town Hall boost will certainly help you out in these initial stages, but it's going to walk me through the Guardians menu. Before I start any of these upgrades, though, let's check out the offers in the shop. We have the Town Hall 18 pack, bringing the new defense and that new wizard tower, a bunch of resources. Let's get all of these purchased, but I will do this on the Supercell store because you earn extra rewards with your purchases over there. Let's select every one of these. You can enter a creator's code here as well to support our channels. My code is Judo, and it helps me to bring the best Clash of Clans videos possible, so thank you. And it's popped straight in. Update offer. There is 25 items here. That's because of all of the bonus items I have received from purchasing on the Supercell store. This will act as a little bit of an upgrade guide for you. I would place all of the new buildings first, so that includes the Revenge Tower and that new Wizard Tower level. 2 Wizard Towers into the new Super Wizard Tower. Let's use a book of building on that. Pop that Super Wizard Tower over there, but you can build 2 of them at Town Hall 18. So let's place the other one right over there. The merging always looks so cool, and we can use another book of building. Let's drag the crafted station to the outside of the base, since right now there are no crafted defenses. The season has not started yet. We can place the Revenge Tower in the middle of the base because you will want to have that a little bit inside the base due to how it upgrades the longer the attack goes on. Nevertheless, let's get this other wizard tower placed as well, and so that it doesn't feel left out, let's upgrade it, and I will use gems for the first couple of levels since it is a little bit cheaper. Wait a second, I'm out of gold already. Oh my goodness. I'm only 400,000 short, so I think I'll just do a very quick farming attack. 1.9 million. Hopefully I get that later on. That'll do. Even the league bonus gives me enough. Get that wizard tower upgraded. I guess I'll use the gems again here. But now we need to start using my runes already. What I think I will do is upgrade the storages around the base. You don't actually need to do these as a priority because there's only a few upgrades at Town Hall 18 that require you to upgrade them. However, since I'm going to be using a bunch of magic items, that's why I am going to upgrade mine. So let's get all of these gold storages upgraded, then use a rune of gold. And whilst we're at it, let's actually do the elixir storages. Then we know that they are all taken care of. I am using all of my book of building, but it's because I have more than enough book of everything to do the rest of the upgrades. Or at least I think I do. I haven't looked at them specifically. I'm just assuming with that many, I do have enough. We get 2 storages out of that. So that gets our elixir storages maxed as well. Whilst we're at it, do we have enough for the dark elixir storage? And then that's all of my storages done. Yes, we do. Perfect. And look at that. A perfect use now of the Rune of Elixir, which is great because we can move across to the Guardians. Once you have all of the new defenses placed, I would upgrade the Longshot Guardian. I think it is by far the best one. How many Book of Fighting do I have? 18 Book of Fighting, 130 Book of Everything. That's where I'm thinking I've got enough. So yeah, let's just use the Book of Fighting there. Oh, I'm only 1 million elixir short, but I think I've got some saved in the gold pass. There we go, 1 million elixir. Literally perfect. Obviously, I try to do things fairly efficiently in these videos, but being a gemming spree, getting the entire base maxed on day one, there is clearly sometimes I have to use runes and not get maximum value. Use the Book of Fighting there, though, gets that to level 4. Now, with 10 million elixir, I can actually start the wall upgrades. Actually, I could do a Dark Elixir drill. I will be giving you advice on what you should upgrade. I'll be doing them in a little bit of a different order because it might give me better rune efficiency, but I definitely would not recommend upgrading any of the collectors until right at the end. Rune of Elixir, fill that up. That will then get the Longshot Guardian to maximum level. Fantastic. You could literally just go with the Longshot. I think it will be better than the Smasher. I will upgrade that. But let's come back to it. That is because you want to upgrade the laboratory and the hero hall early on. I don't have enough elixir, so let's see if we can use this 8.6 million. We can actually upgrade one piece of wall here, and we'll be chipping through the 125, so it's a little bit less costly at the end of the video. Rune of Elixir. Upgrade the laboratory. Use a book there, and it means we can begin the upgrades within the lab. We're literally 200,000 away from a Dark Elixir drill. 300,000 league bonus, we're good to go. Dark Elixir drill. Get that upgraded. I'll use gems for some of the shorter upgrades just to keep my magic items for future updates as well. I don't want to just burn through my books for no reason. Get that hero hall upgraded, which you do have to upgrade before you can begin the hero levels within there. So I will be maxing all of these, but let's go across to the laboratory first. And within here, it really depends on your strategy as to what you will upgrade first. For me, I need to try and use another Rune of Elixir. So let's get that next drill upgrading. Rune of Elixir. And I will upgrade the healer first. That's because I like the Warden Charge attacks, and the healer will definitely be helpful with that. 8.2 million. Is that enough? It's perfect for a wall, isn't it? Beautiful. Rune of Elixir, wall break, so that I don't have to worry about any wall break fails. How much do I have left on that? 10 million. Let's see. I wonder what I have in my treasury. I had stacked that out quite nicely, so 18 million. And then I boosted my collectors, so that should give me a little bit. Nearly 20 million. Oh my gosh, not enough for an upgrade. There we go. Be flying through some of those attacks today. The giant. Wouldn't be top of my list, but I will do it for efficiency. Rune of Elixir. Now, the Electro Dragon and the Dragon Rider, if you don't have the gold pass, they are two upgrades you would need the storages upgraded for. A lot of the others, you do not. 7 million. We can upgrade a gold mine. Let's actually go with the Dragon Rider since I mentioned it. Guess we'll go with another gold mine. And let's just plow through the rest of these troops. Actually, I'm close to my 4x star bonus, and that will actually give me enough for the Smasher Guardian. By spamming the Valkyries in like this and relying on your league bonus, it does mean that you complete your star bonus fairly quickly as well. Actually amazing that you don't have to worry about trophies anymore. You can literally just spam the troops in battle mode. There we go. That will get us the 4x star bonus. When we collect that, Smasher Guardian. Let's go. Book of Fighting, Rune of Elixir. Let's see. We don't have many more in the lab, I don't think. Oh, we've got a few. 8.6. Piece of wall, Rune of Elixir, miner upgraded. Let's actually just keep going through the walls in between so that it's not as painful at the end of the video. The rower. Okay, that's the regular elixir troops, other than the Meteor Golem, which we do have to upgrade as well. Piece of wall. Let's actually unlock that troop. Now, again, it depends on your strategy. If you're an air attacker, you don't actually have to unlock this troop at all. It's not going to help you. But it is a really strong troop, as I showed in my maxed Town Hall 18 gameplay video. So after we have unlocked that, let's see how much that first level is in the laboratory. 22 million. Okay. How many runes of elixir do I have left? 13. But we have the Warden to upgrade as well. Let me quickly see how long it takes to get up to the 17 million elixir. It will be less than you think. Let's start a timer. Okay, this should be the last one. Pretty sure that was less than 5 minutes. Also helps give me plenty of gold as well. So let's upgrade the Smasher Guardian. Use that Book of Fighting. Then in terms of the gold, should we spend... No, let's actually just come back to that. Let's focus in on the laboratory first. And then we'll go to the gold upgrades in terms of the defenses. So all of that was for that tiny little bit better efficiency. Let's go with the Meteor Golem though. 8.6. That's perfect for a wall upgrade. I'm okay with 500,000 getting lost, not 10 million. So there we go. That will now get the new troop to the maximum level of level 3, 7 million elixir. Let's go with that gold mine. I'm actually going to use a builder potion just so that the gems on those upgrades at the end are a little bit cheaper. Nearly there in the laboratory. This is dark elixir after these 2 spells. So the healing spell, definitely better in my opinion. 7.8. Oh, not going to miss out on chipping away one of those other wall upgrades. I just know that if I burn through my runes and I get to the end and I'm spending gems to fill my storages, it gets so costly. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. So here we go. This should be the last elixir upgrade in the laboratory for the lightning spell. Now we move to the dark elixir upgrades. And this is where I can use my hammer of fighting. Just save onto some of that dark elixir. Beautiful. And I'll also use a hammer of spells, which I guess the most expensive is the poison spell. Depends what you take in your clan castle as to whether you would upgrade that first. But obviously the poison spell is one that you would need. Let's go with the bat spell, the minion, and then yeah, I forgot about the log launcher, so let's quickly get that. We can do one more wall upgrade, and then the laboratory is checked off this list. Last one in there, fully maxed. Let's go. Oh, wait a second. We have the new spell. Okay, well, I would definitely get the new spell. I think it is fantastic. It is so good. 19 million required. So let's see how we can best spend the rest of this. I think if we go with another gold mine, we're going to need one more attack. That means I can do a supercharge upgrade. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing supercharges until right at the end. The only reason I am doing that is for a little bit better efficiency. And I will basically leave those 5 builders going with the builder potions, just so it costs a little bit less gems to upgrade them at the end. But let's go with the spell factory to unlock the totem spell. Book of building there. And then over in the laboratory, you can unlock the spell at Town Hall 16. So this one should be a little bit cheaper. 16.8 million. Okay, we have 5 levels of the Warden. Couple of levels of the Smasher Troop. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, we only have 7 runes of elixir. I'm okay doing quick farming attacks here and there. You obviously won't need to see all of that in the video. Beautiful. That should be enough. Filled my gold storages as well. Let's get the first level of the Totem Spell upgraded. Rune of Elixir. Honestly, I can't speak highly enough of this spell. I think it's so fun to use. Let's actually go with a couple of gold mines. Yes, we'll just gem that one. Gem that one. Which means we can then now get the laboratory fully completed. Totem spell to maxed level. Just make sure when you're using that spell, you don't use it too far in front of your troops, so you're distracting things that wouldn't be attacking them. Now, with the gold, we do need to spend some of that, so if we do the odd farming attack in between, it is not going to waste. The Super Wizard Tower, I would upgrade. Those 2 and the Revenge Towers, I would go with first. I feel like actually we will upgrade one of these, and the other one I will use my Hammer of Building with, because this is actually one of the upgrades where you need to upgrade the gold storage. The Super Wizard Tower to level 2. So it is definitely one of the more expensive ones, and it is one of the longer ones as well. This will work out pretty good. 1 piece of wall with that 8 million elixir. Supercharge on the Dark Elixir drill, so that now the rune can be used on the Guardians. Let's get those finished off, and then I'll go to upgrade the heroes, shifting then back across to the defenses at the end. Looks like I am out of Book of Fighting, because that one cost me a Book of Everything. 2 million elixir. Oh, we can actually supercharge one of the gold mines. That's where the supercharges are great. Let's actually take a quick look at the fancy shop. 700 more Sparky Stones needed for that builder skin. I wonder if I will get it after all of these superchargers are complete. Rune of Elixir. I can also use the rewards store to get some more runes of elixir. That is because I made purchases on the Supercell store earlier. But with my Guardians completed, let's now move to the heroes. Can go with another piece of wall. Just continue to chip away at those. Make me feel better at the end. We can go to the hero hall now. And it really depends on your strategy. I like the Warden charge, so I will personally be upgrading the Grand Warden First, 11 million elixir. That again will work out quite nicely for a gold mine. Finish that off. And a supercharge on the dark elixir drill. Build the storage. Warden, 20 million. 10 million left over. Oh, there's a couple of supercharges there. Let's actually see. No, I was going to upgrade a bunch of those smaller upgrades, but they're good for dumping the loot at the end, aren't they? Like right now, rather than getting no value. So I really need to keep those cheaper upgrades to use them alongside like a wall in order to then get better value with the rune. Just double checking I'm recording. That would have been a nightmare if I was doing this and not actually recording the video. 8 million. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Look, that's why we need these cheaper upgrades, because now 40,000 elixir. Oh, I'm out of gold. I'm out of the elixir runes. Okay, I only need a couple more. So back to the Supercell store, I can go to the ID rewards. Whenever you make purchases on the store, you get points. And for Clash of Clans, check this out. There are a bunch of magic items. So I'll be using the wall rings at the end. I might have to get some of these books, but I can get 10 runes of elixir, and I have more than enough points. So let's actually get a couple of these whilst I can. Let's start with 5 of them, because you can only claim 10 in total, and I don't want to get more runes of elixir than what I'll actually need, because the wall rings will be better value when it comes to upgrading the walls. So there we are. I can easily go back to there if needed. That allows me to get going with the rest of these elixir upgrades. So the Warden only has 2 more levels. Book of Heroes, 8 million. That works out perfect for a wall piece. Rune of elixir. Did I even need 5? I'm not actually sure, but there's my Grand Warden to maximum level. Oh, yes, of course. We have the supercharged stuff, right? So we can just chip away at a couple of those, like so. And then the Clan Castle. That is actually one that I would upgrade higher on the priority list. This is definitely getting a little bit jumbled, but typically in my sneak peek videos, I give you an upgrade priority guide anyways. So before we go too much further on the elixir upgrades, let's actually use one on a wall because we can. Let's shift back across to the gold upgrades because we have a lot of those to do. Actually, let's go to the heroes since I have so much dark elixir. Go elixir collector whilst that builder potion is working. After the Grand Warden, I will personally go with the Archer Queen. Again, it really depends on what your strategy is. Oh my goodness, of course, the heroes need a builder, don't they? Let's finish off that. There we go. Okay, Archer Queen, upgrade, and how many of these do we get? I will actually use my Hammer of Heroes on the last Archer Queen level. We need a little bit more Dark Elixir. Only 20,000 though. I think we should actually have that in the Gold Pass. Oh, look at that. Literally perfect. Oh, not quite. 2,000 off. One more quick attack. Dark Elixir down. Town Hall down. Quit out of the attack. 10,000 Dark Elixir. Let's go. Archer Queen, we can use the Hammer of Heroes for. Now, I don't think I'm going to use another Hammer of Heroes. I have maxed out my CWL medals, but I think I'm going to need those for the wall rings because walls are 10 million now, and that's going to be very costly to do them all at the end. So let's go to my runes. I have 48 Rune of Dark Elixir, so we have more than enough for these hero upgrades that I don't really need to use the Hammer. I'll go with the Barbarian King next. Doesn't really matter at this stage. Oh, I have 180,000 Dark Elixir. There is no way to get around this well. How much is the Poison Lizard? We need to upgrade that in the pet house. Oh, it's only 144,000 Dark Elixir. Let's go. We can get that upgraded. Much better use now of my Rune of Dark Elixir. Use that back into the Hero Hall, and we're basically just going to be switching between these two. Poison Lizard being effective versus the Defending Guardians might mean that it comes back into the meta a little bit. We will see. But it is so cool to see 500,000 Dark Elixir available in our storages now. Okay, so we're just short for the Poison Lizard upgrade by only 12,000. There's 10,000. Then I'll do a quick attack, and I have a plan for the next level as well. Beautiful. 182. That's enough, right? Brilliant. Okay, we are powering through this right now. We haven't really had to go into any of my gems yet. I've obviously got lots of them prepped ready for this video, but my plan of action was to use my 25,000 raid medals. I didn't even look at the cost of this upgrade. I assumed I was going to have enough based on the previous level, but I guess like 1 or 2 quick attacks and we're good. Was that enough? I think that was enough. It was 192, right? Yep. I don't want to overcommit on the attacks, even though they are super quick to do. That should be the last level of the Barbarian King. Phenomenal. And okay, what I think we should do, let's just forget about that level of the poison lizard here, and I will use one of the runes, because this minion prince level is going to be cheaper than that previous king level, which means now I don't have to quite get as much for this upgrade. 600 gems. Let's see how fast I can get that 20,000. So that was literally less than 2 minutes, and that is the dark elixir required. Poison lizard fully maxed. Okay, that's now a good use of this dark elixir rune. And at this point, yeah, we're going to have to get a little bit of inefficiency going here, because I'm not going to sit and farm in between that, and there's no easy way around it. Let me click the dark elixir storage. Minion Prince is over there celebrating because I'm upgrading him. There we go. This is why I make purchases throughout the year, so that I can overstack my magic items and get ready for these upgrade videos. Literally on autopilot right now, which is not a good thing when you are using runes of dark elixir and books of heroes. But I can't really make too many mistakes, since I am just using the rune of dark elixir as I need it. Is that the last one? No, one more. Okay. Royal Champion to max level. That is all of the heroes done. So we can now move to the building upgrades in all of the defenses. Before I use a rune of gold, let's upgrade that collector. And how many rune of gold do I have? 36 to get through these upgrades. I have 14 book of building and 127 book of everything. So that should be enough. Bearing in mind, we do have these superchargers at the end, and then we've got all of the walls. But it's looking pretty good here, to be honest. So in terms of the defenses, I did mention before that you want to do the Revenge Tower and the Super Wizard Towers. The Ricochet Cannon, the Multi-Archer Tower, definitely work on those as well. Oh, look at that. Supercharged Ricochet Cannon. I'd go to the superchargers at the end, like I said, but I'm just doing them because it's a little bit more efficient for me loot-wise, as I've mentioned. Multi-Gear Tower, that'll do. We're just going to go down the list here. And even though I'm using gems for the supercharge upgrades, the main reason for that, even though I've got the books, is there's more updates come out across the year, right? And if I can save onto one of the books for the longer upgrades, I guess this one being 800 gems, it is worth using a book for. But anyways, I can save those books for future update videos. Oh, the Revenge Tower is Dark Elixir, of course. So we are going to have to use another Dark Elixir rune. Never mind. What will work out quite nice here, actually, is after this Revenge Tower, which, like I was saying, it should be a priority for you, we can then convert the Dark Elixir in the Helper Hut as we need it. But let's go back to the Multi-Archer Tower, the cannons. Like I was saying, those I would do after the Revenge Tower, because they are very powerful. So let's go wall upgrade, supercharge elixir collector. I don't really love that we get superchargers with a town hall release, because there's so much stuff to upgrade. However, I will say that it is quite nice that you can use those cheaper... Looking for my gold storages right now. There we go. You can use those cheaper upgrades for your loot, and if you just need to quickly get a builder working. Multi-Archer Tower, upgraded. How many walls do we have to do at the end? We've still got over 100 walls. 100 times 10 million. Or I guess it's 8 million for me, but that's 800 million loot. Oh my gosh. Each one of these superchargers, we are getting the new Sparky Stones. So I'm not going to look again until the very end. And hopefully celebrating maxing my base entirely with the Builder skin. Multi-Archer Tower, done. Wall upgrade, done. Supercharge Elixir Collector. Literally working out beautiful right now. Okay, so we now have the 2 ricochet cannons. Then I will move to the air defense. After the air defense, you have the bomb towers and the traps, but you know, I would just go to those last. Okay, so since we now have superchargers of the Wizard Tower, Multi-Gear Tower, and Multi-Arch Tower, you can notice that marries up with the loot a lot better. So I'll move to those. When it does come to superchargers, make sure that you just do supercharge level 1 of all of the buildings first, because that's where you get a damage increment, and then you can go to supercharge level 2 afterwards. I learned that one from Itsu when superchargers first came out, and it is definitely a great tip. So the level 1 gets you the damage increase, as you can see. Clearly, though, do all of the regular upgrades first before you go to the superchargers, because they are temporary. Nearly used a rune of Dark Elixir, trying to talk and upgrade. But yeah, I guess that is the other benefit, and why they bring these superchargers with a Town Hall release, is you get literally the most out of them. I just feel like sometimes they could hold them, and it wouldn't be as overwhelming with a Town Hall release. But hey, we'll see what they decide to do in the future. Have not checked my runes of gold. Just literally using them without checking. And we had 30, so I'm hoping we're going to be okay here. And with my CWL medals, I didn't use any for Hammer Jam. I did bring you a video prepping you for Hammer Jam, and that is what a lot of people use the CWL medals for, is the builder potions. But for me, I can use it for war rings. Still working out quite nicely here. Merging the not literally merging the superchargers, but in terms of a rune use. And that's why I upgraded my storages at the start, so that we were getting better value out of each of these rune of gold. Now, I did fill one of them from the town hall there before, and it looked like we were sitting pretty good. We had like 20 something left over. Yeah, 25 runes of gold. And we really don't have that many upgrades left to go. So we can move to Bomb Tower. There we go. So this is the last upgrade I would do after all of your air defense. Multi-archer tower, get that last bomb tower. And then we've got all of the traps, the superchargers, and we can celebrate with the walls at the end. Looking for the other bomb tower. It's right there on the list. How can I not see that? Book of everything. Let's go. That's all of the main defenses done now. So we are on to, yes, we've got some collectors, but really the superchargers. To be honest, if you're an active player, I would upgrade the superchargers before the collectors, because that's going to increase the strength of your base way more than a collector. As you've seen in this video, you can farm loot so quickly now that they've split battles and ranked battles that you don't need those collectors. Just literally do them at the end. Super Wizard Tower, get that one upgraded. We should be able to upgrade 3 of the superchargers now. Oh, I would actually go with the traps, but never mind. Let's go with couple of these superchargers. Multi-gear tower, done. Clearly, you know I'm just upgrading the superchargers before other stuff because we're maxing everything. I would upgrade the traps. Like I said, maybe not the collectors, but I would upgrade the traps prior to the superchargers. Gem that. So now I am going to start upgrading traps, but I'm going to basically try and just use these runes as best as possible. I am surprised that I got through these as well as I have. I mean, the traps are deceptive. Look, the spring traps are 14.4 million. They're normally 18 million. It's only because I have the 20% gold pass discount that I get them that cheaper. Let's keep going. Skeleton traps. Let's get those upgraded. I know I'm doing them a little bit randomly, but I probably would do the spring traps first, actually. Then go for the air bombs, followed by the regular bombs and the skeleton traps last. Let me power through the rest of these traps. You might think they're not important, but at the highest level, traps are how you can mess up your opponent's attacks, especially the spring traps versus Royal Champion chargers. Even though the upgrades were cheaper at this point, I was still juggling them to get good value from my runes, since I've been purchasing special offers for months to prepare for this video. With all of the traps done, we are just onto the superchargers. So I will be collecting those Sparky Stones for every single one of these. And clearly, the shorter upgrades, I'm just using gems for, because I'm not going to use a Book of Everything on those. Even if I have a bunch of them left over, as I mentioned earlier, it is then useful for future updates. So like 2 days, it's not worth using a Book of Everything on that. We're getting very close on these superchargers. Then we have the walls. So let's continue. I'll supercharge the defenses first and then go to the collectors at the end. Whilst there is 3 levels of the different supercharge collectors, they are a lot cheaper and quicker than the defenses, and they scale. So as you supercharge them, they get cheaper, but they take longer. Still only 3 days though, so we're not using a book on that. We're pretty much there. Oh, I still have an actual elixir collector to upgrade. Let's make sure we finish that, and then obviously we can supercharge it the 3 different levels as well. Okay, the list is getting shorter. We need to now finish off these builder upgrades. I guess I should have put my apprentice builder on one of those as well to save a couple of extra gems alongside that builder potion. But never mind, let's finish all of those off so that the base is completely 100% maxed. And there's still some superchargers evading me. I don't want to check the fancy shop just yet until this last one is done, but I think it is 8 Sparky Stones per supercharge completed and 10 per crafted defense. These are retrospective from all of the superchargers and all of the crafted defenses you have done. As I mentioned in my sneak peek videos, the Season 2 of crafted defenses is going to be starting soon. Okay, we're on to the walls. Let's check the Sparky shop. Oh my gosh, we can! Yes! I have supercharged everything in the past. So let's get that meteorite builder, get it selected. And where is he? Oh, he's not working on anything. So he's obviously under his hut. Do I even get to see it on a wall upgrade? No. Beautiful. There he is, underneath the hut. Okay, let's use all of these wall rings first. So with the wall tool, let's see how many it's going to let me use. Oh my goodness, check that out. 312 wall rings. That's how many I have. That's 39 walls done. 312 million gold ore elixir saved. Beaker would be proud of me. Let's get them upgraded. Let's go. Okay, let's actually use the gold I have there. I am actually going to convert Dark Elixir to get one of them upgraded as well. And then let's go to the CWL shop. Let's get these wall rings. Oh my gosh, this is going to be tedious. I think I have a couple in here as well. Okay, how many walls do we have left? 61 walls. I'm pretty sure we've got enough. I'm pretty sure we've got enough. Okay, let's upgrade a bunch of these. Okay, with that wall, we have 50 remaining. 400 million gold ore elixir. But I should have enough wall rings. I've been sitting on maxed Clan War League medals for like a couple of months, actually. Just 20 remaining. And I still have more than enough CWL medals. The final 10. I just have to do this 5 more times. And we're good. Fully maxed Town Hall 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be the 5th time. Let's upgrade the walls separately. There is one. And just one more wall upgrade. Fully maxed. All upgrades complete. Town Hall 18 with the Cosmic Vibe fully maxed on day 1.